I'm Kerry Fink with Helping Seniors Updates. It's a real pleasure to have you here with us today. And today is Wednesday. It's the 1st of July. And on behalf of our president and founder, Joe Steckler, as well as our education specialist, Kim Bernard, and myself and the rest of the team, thanks for being here with us. And our guest today is Dr. Kevin Kilday with the Holistic Health Centers here in the Space Coast area. Hey, Dr. Kevin, how are you today?
I'm good, Dr. Kerry. How are you?
Really well. You know, it's amazing when you think about it. Here we are. We're on the 1st of July. It's amazing to think that half of 2020 has already run past us.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's already July 1st, and I just don't know where the time has been going. They say the older you get, the faster it goes.
So we have certainly been through a lot in 2020. We've spent a lot of time talking about COVID-19, and here we are as we go into July. We're still officially in phase 2 reopening, although there's a lot of people talking about the number of confirmed cases and things like that, because apparently, and unfortunately, we keep setting new records about that. I think we had 169 confirmed new cases here in Brevard County, according to the statistics. So that means we're just shy of 2,000 confirmed cases. The number they put is 1,962. So one of the things we thought is that would be very good, Dr. Kevin. I know we've had you do a Helping Seniors update before. We talked a little bit about some regimens to build up your immune system and things like that. But one of the things we thought we'd do in talking about holistic health today would be tackle a little bit on the spiritual side. So I wanted to have you talk just a little bit about the work that you do with Pastoral Counseling and helping people through these times, since, you know, it's one of those things that just as this COVID-19 thing goes, just keeps moving along.
Yes, I try to approach taking care of your health holistically, and that holistically means the whole body, the mind, the body, and the spirit. And so yes, recently I've written about the rebuilding the body and rebuilding the immune system, taking certain supplements to hopefully build your immune system up so much to prevent the COVID-19 getting a hold of you. And I've also addressed the mental health issues of increased stress, and also the increased incidence of depression and anxiety, and it just magnifying a whole host of other mental health issues. And so today I wanted to go over the spiritual impact of COVID-19, because I'm also a pastor. I also have a PhD in pastoral counseling, and it's just an area of the whole body that really needs to be addressed, because we are in some tough times right now, with quarantine, with isolation, with not being able to socialize like we used to, which is one of the reasons now why we're having an increase in COVID cases. And I can understand the younger generation, if their lifestyle used to be, they're used to going out and socializing in restaurants and taverns, hangouts, whatever. And when they got the green light, they just all went out, and unfortunately, they didn't keep the safety issues in mind of wearing masks and staying 6 feet apart. But I think that was it's because, like I said, it could be because of habit in their lifestyles that they had before. It's very difficult to change them. But getting back to the spiritual part of things, it really does, affect everybody. I mean, we have to face facts that this disease is life-threatening, regardless of what age you are. And when you're if there's a remote possibility that you can pass from this disease, then it really gets you to start thinking, where is God in all of this? What is my purpose and meaning in life? What is going on right now? Is it the end times, like they say? It's just so many different things to think about. So it's good to get spiritually reinforced or get spiritually stronger, to help you cope with this pandemic.
And that is certainly part of what you do with the Holistic Health Center anyway. I know we have talked many times before on both Helping Seniors Television, Helping Seniors Radio. Actually, you're going to be a guest on next week's Helping Seniors Radio. So that's next Wednesday. That would be the 8th of July. 12 noon, you can tune in for Dr. Kevin Kilday on 90.3 FM WEJF Radio. That's the home for Helping Seniors Radio every 12 noon on Wednesdays. In fact, I was saying to Dr. Kevin before the cameras were rolling, I said, we just finished up a Helping Seniors Radio show today. Joe Steckler, our president and founder, and myself had the privilege of sitting with Bill Johnson, who's an board-certified elder law attorney, longtime friend of Helping Seniors. And we were talking, Dr. Kevin, about the fact that this COVID-19 has really created a lot of implications where, they're having to do a lot of the legal work. That's exactly what we're talking about, was some of the legal things that you can do now that just actually became okay under state law with the Bar Association on July 1st, which is things like being able to do wills and things like that on a remote basis together with your attorney and such like that. And so, but it made me think too that we have to really use the technology that's in front of us now also to do some of this. So you're able to meet with people on a counseling level directly online as well. And when it, you could, I guess you could do either. You could do the face-to-face meeting as long as we're doing safe distancing with the masks and everything, just like we do on the radio show, or you could actually meet with people via Zoom. And that was one of the things that Bill Johnson was talking about today is how much they have been making use of the technology, even for things like hearings and the things that they have to participate in on behalf of the seniors that they represent.
Right. Well, I'm able to do it, like any one of three ways. The building I use the most is the 1900 building up on US 1 in Melbourne, and the room I use there is a very large room. And you can sit, 6 feet or even 10 feet, away from me and still be able to hear me fine. On a one-to-one consultation type of thing. So I am doing one-to-one, consultations still, specializing in, alternative cancer therapies as well as natural pain relief, and helping people with addictions or really any type of chronic health condition that they may have been diagnosed with and are looking for some, alternative ways to get more, to get more comfortable,
right,
with their diagnosis. And number two, yes, I can use the technology of Zoom. I haven't had too many people call and ask about it, but I do have an account. It is available. But there's one thing I'm starting, right at the moment. I actually starting it today. Is I'm going to be offering a free pastoral counseling consultation over the phone. Absolutely no cost whatsoever, with a time limit of 15 minutes. I'm the one that answers the phone. If you don't get me and you end up getting a voicemail, that means I'm just tied up, on the phone. But that is how I'm doing it now. I just feel that I'm led to, to help people via phone. For a limit of 15 minutes, after that, if it goes longer, then we're going to have to talk about costs. But I'm willing to offer, anybody that has some spiritual issues, that may have some, some mild depression going on, and they're looking for some supplements to help with that, or some anxiety. I'm able to help in many ways, when it comes to, the pastoral or spiritual counseling.
And how do people get in touch with you about that? What is there a number or?
Yeah, you can reach me at 321-549-0711. And, you don't, it's not necessary to, you can really be any religion whatsoever. I just happen to be a Christian, a believer in my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, but anybody who just feels, like out of place, spiritually and whatever, whoever they call their God, like I'm even familiar with the recovery concepts of calling their God, a higher power. I have no problem with that whatsoever, and so I'm able to help, really anybody who needs to help.
You're going to meet them where they are. That's good. So one of the things, you have an article coming up in the Helping Seniors newsletter, which is actually published today in Senior Scene magazine. So make sure you pick up your copy of Senior Scene magazine and look for Dr. Kevin Kilday's article. It's in the Helping Seniors newsletter, which we call the yellow pages. Those pages in the center of the magazine has Joe Steckler's message from the president right on the front cover. And as you go in, you wrote an article, Dr. Kevin Kilday, about at home caregivers need more awareness of COVID-19. And again, you're just a great resource on all of this kind of thing because you come at it from the holistic medicine side. And like you said, that covers all aspects, physical, spiritual, and all that. So one more time.
Yeah, in that particular article, I was really talking about, people who are caring for our disabled, our seniors at home with home care, because of their, their other, health conditions. We just can't go by, if they have a cough or if they have a fever.
Right.
I forget what the third thing is that they always ask you, but you just can't go by those three things, when it comes to seniors, because they could have a chronic cough.
Sure.
They could be having a mild sinus infection that's causing them a fever. Or also, and also it might be unknown to them if they've been around anybody who's had COVID-19. Again, we were talking in the beginning of the show that a lot of people they're finding are asymptomatic. That means they have the COVID-19, but are showing no symptoms. And in most cases, they don't even know they have it.
Yeah. So that is a big challenge. Yeah.
That's a very problem area. So that particular article was just to heighten the awareness of the caregivers who are caring for our elderly, and to keep a closer, watchful eye, on the seniors.
These are all good points, Dr. Kevin Kilday. Holistic Health Center. We're going to make sure that we put up both the phone number so that people can get in touch with you. Also, you have an excellent website at Holistic Health Center. And I would be remiss if I didn't talk about your College for Natural Healing as well, because all of those things are available for you to access. Take advantage of Dr. Kevin Kilday's kind and generous offer to get in touch with him free of charge. And meanwhile, I'm going to close out, if it's okay, Dr. Kevin Kilday, with this point about the Helping Seniors Car Raffle. We have a new date. It's October 10, 2020. So that's 10/10/2020. Should be easy enough to remember. And we're looking forward to being there at the American Muscle Car Museum. We are believing that all the COVID restrictions and things will be fully relaxed by then, so that we will be okay to have the meeting there. But as I've explained to folks along the way, we are absolutely having the car raffle on October 10th. The worst case is we will rain check the party at the American Muscle Car Museum. So it's a good time for you to get involved in that. You can get your tickets at helpingseniors.carraffle.com. That's helpingseniors.carraffle.com. Or you can call us at 321-473-7770. It's 321-473-7770. And I want to encourage you also to check out helpingseniors.updates.com, helpingseniors.updates.com, because that's where you'll find the excellent programs that we've done together with Dr. Kevin Kilday in the past, archived. Also on our YouTube channel, you can see the television shows and the radio shows and really take advantage of some of the good instruction and ideas that you present there, Dr. Kevin. So I want to thank you again for joining us on today. And we want to thank you, viewer, for joining us today. We'll be back on Friday. So on behalf of Joe Steckler, our president and founder, Kim Bernard, our educational specialist, and myself, Kerry Fink, we want to hope you have a good week until Friday and stay safe. Take all the precautions.